Hi there, you guys, and welcome to Oh Hanukkah, Oh Hanukkah. This is such a fabulous tune. I really love this tune. I can't sit still when I listen to it. We've been exploring it this week in lessons, and so I thought we need to explore it on Patreon too. So if you're watching this on Patreon, it's your weekly lesson video. I've attached a picture, courtesy of 8 Notes, for you in your post for today, as well as a link to 8 Notes to find this. And if you're watching this on YouTube, you're just watching this a little bit later, and the link to this is also in the YouTube description. But one thing about the link, 2 things actually about the link. I've linked the violin music. And yes, we're on the viola. I've linked the violin music because I want us to practice reading treble clef on the viola. And this tune is on the D string and on the A string. It's the perfect tune for us to practice reading treble clef. The second thing is that make sure that you select the transposition of D minor. So on 8 Notes, 8 Notes is so great because of many reasons, but one of the things that they offer is the ability to play whatever song you want to play in a variety of keys. So scroll down and click on transpositions and make sure that you select D minor, DM. It has 1 flat. All right, so with that, I'm going to play this tune for you, and then we will go through it together. We're going to be going over the hand pattern. We're going to be going over kind of reading the notes and kind of getting centered a little bit. If you're on Patreon, there's a picture that's attached for you, and I've color coordinated the strings. So everything that's written in blue, that's on the D string, and everything that's written in green, that's on the A string for you. So let's get into it. Let's hear what this song sounds like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. So it just goes along like that. We can keep repeating it and repeating it. Let me move you a little closer and we'll take a look at the left hand. Ooh. Okay, so here we are. Here is the D string and here's the A string. These are going to be our 2 little strings that we're on. Let's get the hand pattern first. So since we have a 1 flat, it's a B flat. There's no sharps and there's only 1 flat. There's just a B flat. So on the D string you have D, E, F, G, and A. So this is the low 2 hand pattern. This is when your 1 and your 2 are together, and then you've got a whole step here and a whole step here. And you know what? It's very similar on the A string. The only difference is that on the A string, first finger has to reach back. So A, B flat, C, D, and E. And you can see it's kind of a stretchy hand pattern. So my thumb is not all the way back here. It's kind of higher. And that just kind of helps my fingers get around a little bit. Another thing to think about is actually where you want your arm to be. So on the D string, here's the arm, and I can get all 4 fingers over here on the D string. So my elbow is coming in a little bit. On the A string, I can swing out a little to help my fingers get over there to the A string. There's going to be moments when I'm kind of swinging back and forth a little bit. All right, so let's go ahead and start on open D here. And then over to A. Then we're going to walk up to the 3rd finger D, and we're never going to find the 3rd finger by itself. So walk up, B flat, C, D. Let's play those notes starting on A a couple times. So this time, let's try and just lift all 3 fingers up just a hair off the string. So lift them all up a hair and back down. It's really helpful to memorize this little hand pattern because often we're going from the open all the way to the 3rd finger. So if you can outline this hand pattern, you're more likely to be in tune. So from the beginning again, on open D. I'm going to use my arm to swing over to the 3rd finger. This is the note G here. Back to the A string. I'm going to swing over to the D string. The 1st finger is different. On the A string, it's back here, and on the D string, you've got to bring it up. There's a lot of going from the low 1st finger on the A string and then swinging over to 3rd finger. So instead of doing this big swing, I'm going to just keep my elbow here, and then I can reach over to the A string, and I can also reach the D string. So rather than doing back and forth, I'm going to just find a middle ground. So I'm going to go back to measure 17 and just watch my elbow. I'm going to find the position my fingers need for the D string, and I can also reach them on the A string. I'm going to just stay still here with my arm. Verses. So find that middle ground between both strings. I can find it here. I can also reach it here. This is my arm level. I'm also preparing the third finger while I'm on open A. Measure 21. All right, so that is it for this sweet little tune, Chanukah, oh Chanukah. I hope you enjoy this one, you guys. I hope that you'll practice it, and if you have any questions, let me know. Check out the links below, and thank you so much to 8 Notes. And check out Patreon. Take care.